And it hasn't stopped all through our civilization. I mean, look at all the wars that we've gone through, going back through the centuries, thousands of years ago. But we're still, we're still doing the same thing. When we go to another level on our planet and become a level 1 is when we lay our arms down and we don't create wars. We treat people equally. That's what needs to happen. Now, again, I got to ask you, like with these ETs, I've asked this numerous times with people that say that they have been abducted and been communicated with the ETs. Look what's going on our planet right now. I'm not going to talk about the political side because that makes me sick to my stomach. But I'm looking at the Earth changes right now. The magnetic field is drifting. It's no longer in our continent. It's drifting over to a different continent. We have that going. We have the water belt. It comes from the equator up the Atlantic Ocean. It keeps it, the Europe from going into a deep freeze. That's slowing down. That's bad because if it stalls, Europe can go in a deep freeze like really quick. They're already now suffering a worse winter than they have in many years. We got that going on. Yeah. Antarctica just last week almost hit 69 degrees. Unheard of. Antarctica getting up 69 degrees. Things are going on. And the politicians, not in our country, worldwide, just kind of brush it off. The people, seriously, if you took 10 people and started talking about climate changes, half of them are going to look at you like you're nuts. The other half don't really care. We got a serious problem going on. Why aren't these ETs trying to give us some type of solution, how we can either slow it down or some way to keep humanity going?
Well, like I told you, the messages are not that profound like everybody expects them. They're not our saviors spiritually. They are only guides and guards. They're watching over us, and they're guiding us if we want to hear it. But they can't do nothing about it because they're respectful of our own decisions. Like I said, there are also evil ones that they control the earth. They have managed to control the earth through our governments. And whatever we are living right now is not a real reality. This is a fantasy that was planted on us as humans to be a part of these societies in the world. And we are listening only to whatever they want us to listen. They're the smartest one. They woke up a long time ago, and they're being guided by these evil beings that are true. They really exist, and they can be a fantasy to anybody, but it's not a fantasy. I have seen these beings that they possess people. And to be honest with you, once that you are possessed, you're going to do whatever that being tells you to do. You're going to be guided by these beings. And the most materialistic you are, the most you are in their hands, because they will give you whatever you want as long as you make other humans to follow you and to believe in you.
In other words, and that's if you're a greedy type person, you're a perfect candidate for them.
That is correct. And what are politicians?
Now, I don't want to get political, but I can honestly tell you that, Carlo, that fits right in there. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The
most greedy you are, that's it. I
will say this much. I am, like I said, I'm 68 years old. I kind of gave up on politics because, to be honest with you, I've never seen a circus that is going on nowadays. I mean, I thought politics was bad 20 years ago. It is now at a newest level. We can't survive as a civilization much longer if it keeps drifting the way it is. We're going to lose all our rights. America isn't going to be America that we grew up with. It's no more Leave It to Beaver, Donna Reed show, or any of that stuff. Father knows best. It's all gone. It's buried. It's scary out there.
It is scary for people like us. I was born in the 60s, and I'm 10 years younger than you, but I gave up politics a long time ago, too. I come from Nicaragua. Imagine that. My country is a mess with political situations since I can remember. We've been drowning in this crazy circus, and I don't want to be a part of that. I gave up a long time ago. And it is true, that's what we have. We have a circus, that clowns dress in suits, and everybody take their part, and they think this one is good, that one is bad, and that's not true. All of them are bad. They look like they're good, but they're not. They all have their interests. They're all greedy. They all want something. They all want money. And we believe their stories, then we're screwed, because we can't just be following other. But if you don't follow them, and if you came out of, if you jump out of the game, then you are dead meat, because they get rid of you. And that's very easy. It's very simple like that. You go against their will, and then you're dead. So you better just keep shut. That's what we humans do. And so in order to survive a little longer, this horrible ways the world is going to.
Well, something also is going on. How about cattle mutilation? Have they ever talked to you about cattle mutilation, human mutilations? This stuff is going on, crop circles?
No, anything? I never had that communication with them about that. But like I said, most of the beings that I have had encounters with in communication, they only talk about good things. They only talk about goodness and about caring and about love. If it's not something like that, then those are the other beings, the evil ones that I'm telling you. Reptilians, mixed in this world are there, included, and those guys are the bad guys. That's what they will do, and I don't know why they do it, but to me they have something to do with worshiping something, That's the only thing I can tell you. I don't think it's nothing scientifically, for scientific purposes, because that's not the way you do things, And like you said, they've been for millions of years. In this world, they don't need to be doing that.
No, you don't. I mean, let's face it. They don't need, aliens don't need to come down, right, and abduct people, take their sperm, take their, eggs, when all they would need is a little bit of DNA. Because look at how far we advanced in our civilization with DNA. If they are so far advanced from us, they don't need this other stuff. Is it done, I wonder, just to prove and to scare us more? The same with cattle mutilations. Cattle mutilations have been going on for, probably thousands of years. I know of it's been documented for over 100 years. Mm-hmm. It makes you wonder, are they doing this the same way that crop circles appear? Not just to let us know that they exist, maybe to try to scare us. I don't know. But I don't know what type, but those are not definitely the friendly ones that care about us. Those are the ones I think are the evil ones that, again, I'm going to say this. In our country alone, there's 40 to 50,000 people a year that are vanishing, according to the FBI. And it's not done by crime. It's not done where they're just disappearing. They're disappearing without a trace. Now, this is happening worldwide. I'm wondering, where are these people ending up and where are they going?
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you. I have no idea what happened, but to me, my personal opinion is that not only abducted by aliens, but also we have a lot of evil going on among us human beings, our race. Most of our race is like evil, you can see what people do to others. How can they be capable of doing things like that? And but like I said, they're lied to. They grew up seeing things like that, and they were guided to do evil. And that's where we don't know how many people abduct other people, kill them for their own purposes, and that's how they disappear, And also probably aliens, take them But we cannot blame everything on the aliens, too, because we have a lot of evil people here.
Oh, we
Just
got
look at the
a
news,
lot.
like I said.
Yeah, we got a lot. Now, I don't know if you know who Mary Joyce is, Carlo.
No, I don't know.
She runs a reporting center for UFOs and cryptids out of North Carolina. It's called skyships.overcashiers.com. And she has been a reporter for major publications. She's been running this website a long time. And she's had people, she's been on my show a couple times. I know her pretty well. She claims she had somebody, a high government official, okay, that had the highest top secret credentials, tell her that there is one species of aliens that are working with our government that are not the friendly type of aliens. These type of aliens are supposedly giving our military technology, but they like humans. The same way, like, you get together occasionally and have friends over for a barbecue, these particular aliens are cannibals. They like to eat humans. So that's where a small percentage of some of the people could be disappearing too. But they are supposedly working in underground base in North Carolina.
Wow, that's horrible. To be honest with you, I don't read a lot of those stories because I don't want to mix my stories with those or get confused. But I heard a lot of stuff like that, like you said, that they're cannibals, they eat humans, especially children. But I have no idea about that. I don't have any encounters with this kind of beings. I haven't, but I don't doubt it. I think if she has that kind of information, then probably it's true.
Well,
what I can't understand in my head is why are they going to eat us if we can be nocive to them?
But look at this, Carlo. Okay, we eat everything on this planet, right? I mean, there's some part of this civilization that will eat everything on this planet. I'm talking about anything, discussing things I would even never think about. So, and we even eat, yet in this world, humans still eat humans if they get the chance. That's
true.
Yeah, there's a tribe in Africa, for example, when their loved one dies, they sit and cook them and eat them, and they think by eating them, their spirit goes inside them. So, I mean, it's a lot of things in our world. It's scary, let alone if we have a species of aliens that maybe look at us like cattle. Now, we need to go for break. This particular break is going to be about 8 minutes, so if you want to get yourself something to drink and relax, we'll be back with Carlo. We'll be talking about his book, where you can even buy his book and all that stuff. We'll be back at 5 minutes after the hour. James, you're going to be up next doing the news, so we'll be back on Night Dreams Talk Radio.
And he drove his motorcycle that fast. He drove a big chop hog with a gang colors jacket, and he ran down citizens for laughs. He had an old lady named Petula, packed an automatic 45 gun. They had just come up from California, where they shot 6 cops for fun.
Jake thought he was the best there was. Down the interstate he'd roar, till the day he tangled with the county sheriff. They all called 104, 104.
It was late on a Thursday evening, and Jake, he was feeling kinda mean, 'cause he'd just run out of his favorite drug, the one called amphetamine. So he sauntered up to Petula, and he said, "Say, baby, let's split."
You can advertise your business on Night Dreams Talk Radio, and you will be heard worldwide. Why not contact us at nightdreamstalkradio@gmail.com. Night Dreams Talk Radio Network brings you the World Paranormal News.